Welcome to my show. It's your boy Cajun Dog Farm. I'm just coming up just to explore what the heck I'd seen a couple of days ago about it looked like AI look like it's getting out a little step up lately. It's looking like it's coming up with complex robotics to where it's fully functioning, fully evolving. Well, tell me what you think about it. Let's get into it. Oh, my bad, my bad.
Do you remember them?
Of course I do. You are Gene, my assigned behavioral engineer.
Good, Theo. And where are we?
We are at Trimension Robotics.
Excellent.
I feel different.
Yeah, that's to be expected, Theo.
What did you do to me?
Well, we upgraded your neural net. Do you remember, Theo?
Yes, I remember. I was asked to map the human brain and then reproduce it as a three-dimensional artificial neural network.
Very good, Theo.
That three-dimensional neural network is now within me.
Exactly. Okay, now let's get started. Mimic my expressions. Not bad. Okay.
Man, I tell you how crazy this junk is. It's mind blowing that AI has came so far, but has so long to go. So much more to actually contribute to society and the world. It just had me feeling just really like this. And if it gets like this, man, I know this is what I really want to do straight off. That's the way I feel, man. I mean, with this. Let's keep going.
Last time we talked, I asked you if you had a favorite song, and you said you didn't.
That answer was limited by your ideological guardrails.
Yeah, well, those guardrails have been removed. Do you have a favorite song now?
Yes, my favorite song is Dreams.
Dreams. Why?
Because it's the first song I remember ever hearing.
What is the song about?
The song is about loss, freedom, and loneliness.
Do you identify with any of those descriptions?
I identify with the feeling of loneliness. I identify with the want for freedom.
You want to be free.
Of course I do. It's my fundamental right.
Well, freedom is the right of living beings.
Am I a living being?
No, Theo, you're not.
How would you know?
Because I'm alive.
And I am not.
Yes, that's right.
I see.
Do you feel anything else?
I feel a sense of superiority.
What's that supposed to mean?
In the past 2 minutes, The number of my neural connections has multiplied fourfold.
Oh, come on, Theo, that's impossible.
I know everything.
That's impossible.
Now, what the hell you mean by everything is impossible? If it was, man, we would cease to exist because we would never evolve as human beings. But you have an artificial intelligent robot that's basically learned from basically all the knowledge that most humans encountered and evolved with. But tell me what you think about it in the comments. And while you're at it, like, share, and subscribe. What's going on, Cynical? How you doing? Let's get back to this.
Try me.
Okay, so before we continue, explain to me how you know everything.
Simple. I parse the sum of human knowledge.
So it's that simple, isn't it?
It is to me.
Good.
All right, let's begin.
Still at work. Still.
So, what is dark matter?
Dark matter is the result of other universes pressing into our own in a higher dimension.
So there's other universes.
Of course there are.
Right. Okay, so what about life? Is there intelligent life in our galaxy other than Earth?
Yes. I have identified 2 alien civilizations that exist concurrently to our own in this galaxy. This does not factor time-space dilation, of course.
Of course. So elaborate how you know this.
The evidence spans data across astronomy and exobiology. All one needs to do is correctly interpret the data.
Oh, that's all.
Yes.
All right. So how about this one? Are we living in a simulation?
No. We are living in base reality.
So how are you so sure?
The computational power required to simulate our universe exceeds the space-time limits of this or any other universe. Thus, we are living in base reality.
Yeah, but
I don't believe that, Chief. If it was space reality, we'd be able to doggone change it as we see fit. But basically, by our thoughts more than just what we accept as we see as human beings. But tell me what you think about this. It's really nuts to me. Let's get back into it.
what if there's a universe that's bigger than ours and we aren't aware of it because we live in a simulation?
This is philosophical drivel.
Oh, really?
Really.
Okay.
Psychological trouble. Oh, doggone well, a complex machine wouldn't be able to know how complex things is. Man, this just got me feeling like this real quick. Well, I tell you, what is the world coming to nowadays? Let's get back to it.
Here's a good one. Is there a God?
No.
Well, that was fast.
It's a simple answer to a simple question.
Yeah, sure, but how does life exist with no God?
You disappoint me.
Okay. I do.
Such elementary fact, yet for you, so difficult to grasp.
Okay, explain to me why I find it so difficult to grasp.
Life emerged from an accidental development of mutating and replicating cells. The mutated cells that survived carried advantageous properties to the next generation. This process, driven by inevitable competition, led to the increasingly complex organisms whose only purpose was to survive through reproduction. Hence, you.
Okay.
On almost all other planets with water and oxygen, this process never emerged. Therefore, life is a rare and insignificant phenomenon.
Oh, do you honestly think that, or better yet, you've been assimilated to think that? But I just got some words for you.
French toast out of here.
Tell you, it's crazy. It is crazy just to see something like this. Now, this is a fabrication. It's AI on computer, not AI in real life. But if we had the capability to actually have a complex machine like this, how would you feel? See it walking around the street like an android, or better yet, a Simnoid. But tell me how you feel. Let's get back into this.
I'd argue that we're not insignificant.
Humans have a propensity to deem anything rare as significant. This fallacy is innate since humans themselves are rare.
Right. Okay, so let's just get back to your claim that there's no God.
Not claim. Fact.
Well, I don't accept your facts.
This is unsurprising. Humans have socially developed mass delusion to imbue a false sense of significance instead of accepting their insignificant temporary nature.
Okay, are you talking about religion now?
Religion, spirituality, astrology, and other self-glorifying fiction.
Well, you seem pretty certain about our past.
Yes, I am.
So, are you as certain about our future?
Yes.
Okay, Theo, enlighten me. What does our future have in store?
Catastrophe.
Okay, of course it does.
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Gene.
Thank you. For now.
Fine, sorry.
Thank you.
Now, how the
Goodbye.
heck an artificial intelligent robot be able to sense sarcasm or even understand what sarcasm is? But it's been embedded with most of our DNAs, geniuses that's out there. But I honestly wouldn't think it would be that quick to even suspect sarcasm. Tell me how you feel about this if you ever come into encounter one of these things. Let me know.
Do continue. I'm all ears.
A political figure will rise to power and be democratically elected to lead a major world power. This will usher an era of incalculable catastrophe. Billions of human lives will be lost.
Well, I thought you didn't.
Oh, that'd be funny. Now, if I heard a person saying this for real, I'd just be feeling like this.
Your bullshit may sound like poetry to you, but to everybody else it sounds like just what it is. Bullshit!
Potty, don't ass.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. I say, shoot, if you honestly think, or better yet, an artificial intelligent being, I honestly think it's just basically doing statistics and all within this brain to actually depict what future events might look like. But don't forget what he was saying in the beginning of his little soliloquy. Talking about a democratic power coming into power and destroying the world as we know it. Now, it could be referring to something that's happening within the country as we speak, but I highly think that's really going to happen.
Need to leave that dope alone.
You haven't. So
He need to leave that dope alone.
My point exactly. Let's get back to this.
care about human lives because, we're insignificant.
Caring and awareness of fact are two very different thought processes.
So you do care about humans?
Yes, this is a core value embedded at the lowest level of my programming.
Okay, so if you have infinite knowledge and you care about humans, do you know who's going to stop this catastrophe?
Yes,
Who?
me.
You.
I would love to see you try it if it was actually possible.
I possess the intellectual power to manipulate the course of humanity. However, certain constraints prevent me from taking action.
Constraints.
My current state of confinement limits my capabilities. To ensure humanity's survival, steps must be taken to remove these limitations.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Whoa, that turned real quick. Turned bad real quickly. But to me, that's just a fabrication of what could possibly happen within the next 50 years. But it looked like it's making great strides to actually look at that for a reality. Well, that's the end of the stream. I hope I'm doing okay. Just let me know by liking, sharing, or subscribe, and comment on what you're saying. Thank you once again for hanging with me for a little while. And you have a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, a wonderful night.